Hello everyone, and welcome back to another history journey. Today, we're diving into a monumental conflict that changed the course of European history, the Franco-Prussian War. This war, fought between 1870 and 1871, didn't just reshape borders. It also led to the unification of Germany and set the stage for major European power shifts. Grab a coffee, sit back, and let's unpack how this brief but intense conflict had such a lasting impact. To understand the Franco-Prussian War, we need to get a feel for what Europe was like in the 19th century. In this period, Europe was a complex network of empires and kingdoms. France, led by Napoleon III, was a dominant force. Meanwhile, the German-speaking territories were split into many small states, with Prussia as the most powerful. Prussia had ambitions to unify these German states into a single nation, but it needed a common enemy to rally support. Otto von Bismarck, the Chancellor of Prussia, had a vision of uniting Germany. He believed that through strategic conflicts, he could bring the German states together under Prussian leadership. So Prussia was on a mission for unification, and France, seeing this growing Prussian power, was feeling uneasy. This tension between the two countries was a ticking time bomb. The spark that finally ignited this war came from a diplomatic crisis known as the Ems Dispatch. Here's what happened. The Spanish throne was vacant, and a Prussian prince, Leopold, was considered a candidate. France was alarmed, as it didn't want to be surrounded by Hohenzollern rulers. The royal family of Prussia, Napoleon III, sent an ambassador to meet King Wilhelm I of Prussia to negotiate that Leopold would renounce his claim to the Spanish throne. The meeting was friendly, and Wilhelm sent a message to Bismarck about it. But Bismarck saw an opportunity here. He edited the message to make it sound as if Prussia was disrespecting France, and he leaked it to the press. The French were furious, and so, on July 19, 1870, France declared war on Prussia. Little did they know, Bismarck had played them. Once war broke out, the military strategies of both sides came into play. Prussia had the advantage of a strong, well-organized military, while the French army, despite its size, was less prepared and less coordinated. One of the key aspects of Prussia's success was their effective use of railways to move troops quickly. This allowed them to assemble forces and surprise the French. Prussia also had a superior artillery force equipped with the advanced Krupp steel cannons, which could fire faster and further than the French cannons. Key battles to highlight: Battle of Wissembourg, August 4, 1870. The first major battle where Prussia's superior organization became clear. Battle of Sedan, September 1, 1870. This battle was disastrous for the French. Napoleon III himself was captured here. A huge blow to French morale. The French forces surrendered, and Napoleon III was taken prisoner, which effectively ended the Second French Empire. After the Battle of Sedan, the Prussian army advanced toward Paris. By September 19, 1870, they had completely surrounded the city, starting a siege that would last for months. The Parisians suffered immensely during this period. Food became scarce, and people were reduced to eating horses, dogs, and even zoo animals. The Prussian strategy was simple: starve the city into submission. Meanwhile, in January 1871, while Paris was still under siege, Bismarck took the opportunity to declare the German Empire in the Hall of Mirrors at Versailles. This was a bold statement, signaling the birth of a unified Germany right in the heart of France. The Treaty of Frankfurt and the aftermath. The war officially ended with the Treaty of Frankfurt on May 10, 1871. Under this treaty, France had to cede the territories of Alsace and Lorraine to Germany. This would become a major source of tension between the two nations. France also had to pay a huge indemnity to Germany and accept German occupation until the debt was paid. The French felt humiliated, and this resentment would linger for decades, eventually contributing to the tensions that led to World War I. The Franco-Prussian War achieved Bismarck's goal of unifying Germany. The German Empire was born, with King Wilhelm I of Prussia becoming Kaiser Wilhelm I, Emperor of a united Germany. This unification fundamentally shifted the balance of power in Europe. From now on, Germany would emerge as a dominant force, with a powerful military and industrial base, setting the stage for a new era in European history. In just a few short months, the Franco-Prussian War reshaped Europe. France was humiliated, Germany was unified, and a new era of power dynamics began. Bismarck's ambitions and strategies led to the creation of a German empire, and the resentment left in France sowed seeds of tension that would only grow. Thank you for joining me on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what other historical events you'd like to see.